This is an animated supplement for Chapter 4, Rhodes Deploys, from the book Our Fathers at Gettysburg by Jack Kunkel. At around noon, General Robert Rhodes' division of Ewell's Corps reaches the northern outskirts of Gettysburg, and he positions his division on Oak Hill, which gives him a panoramic view of the Federal line on McPherson Ridge. However, Rhodes does not see part of Baxter's force, which is concealed behind a stone wall on Oak Ridge. He orders 3 of his brigades, Daniel, Iverson, and O'Neill's, to advance. Meanwhile, on the far right end of the Federal line held by General Baxter, portions of the 11th Corps arrive to make a connection with the 1st Corps line. Now Colonel O'Neill advances his brigade toward Baxter's line, where Oak Ridge connects with Mummersburg Road. O'Neill and Iverson don't coordinate their advances, and O'Neill advances first. His attack is sluggish, and he makes very little headway against Baxter. After approximately 15 minutes, O'Neill falls back, leaving Iverson's left flank unprotected. Iverson's and Daniel's brigades step off shortly after O'Neill's advance had begun. Iverson swings left, past the Forney farm, and heads directly towards Oak Ridge, where, unseen by the Confederates, Baxter has regiments concealed behind a stone wall at the top of Oak Ridge. Also, Cutler's right flank can fire directly into Iverson's right flank as it nears Oak Ridge. Iverson's brigade ascends Oak Ridge, only to be caught in a hailstorm of fire as Baxter's men pop up from behind their wall. They unleash devastating volleys against Iverson's line. Iverson's men are simply slaughtered. Only his rightmost regiment, the 12th North Carolina, is able to avoid most of the carnage by ducking into a depression in the fields. Daniel's brigade is supposed to be supporting Iverson, but Daniel has much farther to go to swing around to the right of Iverson, and by the time he gets there, Iverson's brigade is shattered. The survivors of Iverson's brigade lay out in the field under the murderous fire from the Federals. They begin surrendering by waving white flags or pieces of paper. Only a few are able to make their escape. Meanwhile, the Federals race out from behind their wall and scoop up prisoners. They don't stay long as they come under heavy fire from the rest of the Confederate units who fire into friend and foe alike. So they dash back to their wall, just as Paul's brigade arrives with reinforcements, which are much needed because Baxter's troops are nearly out of ammunition. Rhodes' first attack is a complete failure. For much more on this battle, including descriptions by the soldiers involved, as well as photos, illustrations, and Google links to the actual battlefield locations, please refer to this book.